I said to somebody who had kids, I go, I got up early today. I was up by like 10:15, and he had like a heart attack. He goes, you think 10:15 is early in the morning? I'm like, it's very early.
I got up at
Crack of dawn.
7:30.
Dude, the blue collar life got me fucked up. I wake up every day for work 5 a.m. And then on the weekend, I'll sleep until 6 a.m. and I'm like, that's great.
It feels good.
Yeah, I decided
like
that
my body just wakes up 6 a.m.
You're like my dad, yeah.
I hate it.
You don't stay in bed longer?
No, now recently because like I always had like this carpe diem mindset. I'm like, we gotta go. We got things to do.
Carp.
You know, and then fucking now I'm like, no, just stay in bed because I'm up at 6. And then by like 12 o'clock, I'm like, all right, it's time for a nap. I'm like, what am I, fucking 70? You know what I mean?
I love
like,
a good day nap. It's nice.
Day naps are good, but I'm like, this one isn't earned. It's just because I woke up early and fucking ate a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese and fucking I didn't do shit.
I get very angry when I nap. I don't know why.
Really?
Angry.
Wake up angry.
You're an angry napper.
Well, yeah, because I'm mad that I napped. Because I also.
You're one of those people. You can't just allow yourself to enjoy anything. You've got to be productive all the time.
I also am carpe diem. You know what I mean?
Gotta be carping that DM. You know?
Yeah. So I get
Sometimes I'll take a 20-minute power nap. That's like, you know.
Those were
military
really well.
style.
Dude, I did one for like 8 minutes last night. I was like, oh, I'm fucking ready to go.
I also have a problem of sometimes I turn a 15-minute power nap into an hour-and-a-half coma.
Yeah. That's
And
a
it's
problem.
like, yeah, no, that's not good either.
You need to be careful.
I used to get up at 5 a.m. and my body was like, nah, bro, we like being poor more than we like getting up at 5 a.m.
That's what I
my
said.
body's like, no, we could do poor more than we like doing this. So
Yeah.
let's
Like we could have sleep for dinner. We're doing it right now, dude.
That's right. You could drop a few lbs.
You like to see don't you like to see the sunrise on the beach though?
That I like. If you want me to get up early, I'll go to the beach. I'm not going to get up early and work. But I'll go to the beach and surf.
You should just sell stuff on the beach.
I should.
Right?
I
Figure
would.
out
Yes.
something like, you know.
Why don't you get a metal detector?
Yeah, dude, get a metal detector.
I
Just
am
find
one
people's
detector.
wedding
I really
rings.
am one metal detector from living my
not that much.
the life I need to be living.
Yeah,
Right.
dude.
Is today's show sponsored by Nat Geo Metal Detectors, right?
I really will be the full beach guy at that point when I have the metal detector. Like I've got my car is still filled with all my beach stuff. It's December and 20 degrees
Yeah,
out.
but winter's almost over, dude, because the Shenyun billboards are up, which means
That's right.
That's how you know.
I'm almost.
Shenyun's up.
I'm just a few short months away from going to the beach. Better leave the chair in the car.
Because they're advertising Shenyun. It's like March. I'm like, damn, we're flying,
Yeah.
dude.
That's how you know if there's 6 more weeks of winter.
Yeah, it's like the Groundhog
China.
Day.
Funniest thing is
like
every
Jersey.
year
Shenyun.
they
I don't
go,
even know.
you
When's
better
Shenyun
come
run?
see Shenyang this time because we're
It
never
runs
coming
in
back.
the spring. It
It's a
runs in
spring show.
And then
Yeah.
every year they come back. They're like, this is the year that China's going to stop this. And you better show
Yeah,
up
who's
now.
going to
Why
that?
would China shut it down?
Because
Because
it's like
it's
the
about
real history
it's
of
about
China.
pre-communism China. So you can't talk about that in actual
No.
China. So they do it in.
You want your social score to drop?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
If we mention Taiwan on this podcast, we'll get blocked somehow.
Yeah,
Probably.
they're not going to play it in China.
No.
We can bleep that out,
Tibet.
right? Or is the show sponsored by Taiwan today? Should I say
the show is
China?
The show is sponsored by whoever sends a check first.
China.
Our opinions are based upon who's paying us, or at least
Yeah.
me. I'm for sale, so send it
right.
over.
That's like when John Cena mentioned that
Yeah,
Taiwan,
dude.
and then he had to he was like
Dude,
learning
how
Mandarin,
weird
and he
was that?
apologized. He's like,
He apologized
In Mandarin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Chinese. He's like,
yeah, he learned like.
just to apologize.
Me and my opinions are 100% for sale.
Yeah.
I have not worked in 2 months nor gotten my disability yet. I am very much for sale.
And look what happened. He became a superhero.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
true, right? He's
Superhero?
like
I
a
am a
Marvel.
superhero.
No, DC.
Not Brett, John Cena, dude.
Oh, I thought you were.
He is to
superhero.
all of us. Yeah.
Yeah. What Marvel superhero would you be?
Oh yeah.
I'm more of a Batman guy. I've
The
never
Thing.
really seen any of the
The
Marvel
Thing.
movies.
The Thing would be good.
I've
be the
never
Thing.
actually seen a Marvel movie except for the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, which somebody watched in their house, and I did enjoy it.
You did.
You'd be
a good
Groot or the
Yeah,
Thing,
you'd be
maybe.
Groot.
I
You'd
could.
be Groot.
That was the tree,
Yeah,
Who's
he's pretty
the tree
cool.
guy?
the Vin Diesel tree.
Yeah,
I could
Is that
do
right? Played by Vin Diesel?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I think.
Groot.
I mean,
Yeah, better than that little fox or whatever. That
They
Bradley
made
Cooper.
him. They made him record that line like 1,000 times in every
language. Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, soy Groot.
yo, soy Groot.
Yo, soy Groot."
That's the voiceover gig I need. Just grunting and.
Forget what movie I saw. It was like in Japanese, like subtitles. Watching them in foreign subtitles would be great. I don't know what it is.
Parasite.
You know, Parasite.
Parasite was good.
I
Great
gotta watch
movie.
that.
Really
I heard
good
that was
movie.
good.
Best
Dude,
movie that you have to
Awesome
read.
fucking movie. Yeah.
Those people are just like living inside of that other people's house.
So good,
the whole
yeah.
time. It's pretty
You don't
awesome.
get as mad that you're reading at the end of it because it's good. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
No
Exactly.
dubs. You don't do dubs.
No.
I don't
I
think
like
that
a
movie
dub,
has
to be
a dub.
honest. I do dubs.
I can't
if
do
can.
the dub.
I don't think that movie had a dub because I would
No,
have
I
watched
saw it in theaters.
Sometimes they're
It was
really
no dub.
bad. The dubs. Like I get angry. I'm like, how
Yeah.
could the dub be this bad?
Remember
like,
that fucking movie Kung Pao where it's just mocking dubs? Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
He's like, that's a lot of nuts. It's
What
an
superhero would you be?
Who,
over
me?
there? Yeah. You kind of got a Tony Stark thing going on.
Yeah, it's
low-key.
the fucking
It's just the facial.
You might be
mustache.
Iron Man, son.
Looks like Green Arrow.
Yeah,
you know?
that too. Yeah, I'll
Green
take.
Arrow.
They're both like billionaire
Right.
nepo babies.
Green
that fucking-
Arrow.
I'm a Batman.
Green Arrow.
Don't
He's
give
like-
this guy Green Arrow.
I mean, he's
That's
got more
weak.
Green Arrow facial hair than Tony Stark facial
That's
hair.
I
true.
don't know.
That's
Nobody
true.
knows that though.
The only reason I have this combo is because one year I was gonna. This was like 4 years ago. Halloween was coming up, and I was like, I'm gonna be the devil for Halloween. I had a whole
Whoa.
beard,
Nice.
so I shaved it. I left this, and then two of my female friends were like, "Oh my god, we're gonna be the devil for Halloween." I was like, "I can't be the devil now." They're like, "Why not?" I'm
Good.
like, "I'm gonna look like the third wheel friend zone gay dude
yeah,
running
yeah.
around as the devil with you guys." Like,
Yeah.
Lil
like-
Nas X just finds you, starts
yeah, dude, it's
humping
like
you.
they wouldn't have looked at me and be like, "Oh, that guy's banging those chicks." It's like
Yeah,
that guy's
yeah.
gay. You know? So I was like, "All right, I guess
Yeah,
I'll
no
keep
devil, no devil.
it." Yeah,
Yeah, but you kept the facial hair of the devil.
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Okay,
Batman
you look
gang,
like
baby.
V for Vendetta.
I do. I get that. I get
Yes.
who's the dude that fucking named his kid Dweezil in Moon Unit? Frank Zappa.
Frank Zappa. You
Yeah,
are a
Frank- I get
Zappa
Frank
looking
Zappa.
Frank
Frank.
Zappa.
Yeah.
I've gotten that
John
too.
Cos
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
Frank Zappa looking
He is,
motherfucker.
yeah,
now
yeah.
that I think about
Yeah,
it.
John Cos is for sure.
This is John Cos.
He's the singer in the band I'm in, and he played at the show last week.
This is great.
Yeah, so
He
he looked,
really connect with the
You
international
know,
audience.
John Cos.
yeah. I'm surprised Brett remembered his name. I was like,
Are we
wow.
trying to go international with this?
We are.
All right, so no more mention of John Cos. All right.
Okay, so tell them your hero. What are you, the Flash or something?
I could be fast. That'd be cool to be fast.
Yeah.
I'd love to be on places in time. Now I'm the Flash.
All right, you're the
that?
Flash. I'll be Black Panther. Fine. I get
Man, I
it.
want to be.
Figures.
I like Bruce Wayne, but he's not Marvel.
It doesn't. I mean, we don't have to be.
I like
allegiant to
DC
that.
better. I mean, gonna
Oh, yeah.
lie.
Which
They just
one's
put out
Pepsi?
the bat say no, but I'm just too busy with like I just me and just a bunch of goth chicks, and I'm just like a bunch of pills, and I'm spending all the money. I'm not saving anybody.
hanging out with all
Just
the cat
me,
women.
yeah.
You're just
I'm
watching
actually-
Red Zone
yeah,
in the
yeah.
mansion.
I got the Riddlers dropping off pills to me. We're just hanging out. I'm hanging out with all the criminals.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Like Batman has to be a comic because that would never happen in real life. Some guy inherits billions of dollars. He's like, I'm gonna make things better.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude, you're gonna end up like P Diddy with some fucking weird,
They always
crazy
go
charge.
villain, right? All
Yeah.
the billionaires go villain, like
Yeah.
immediately.
Well, I think it's the fact that they murked his parents is what makes
So
it good.
that's what's gonna
Yeah.
happen to the CEO of that medical company.
yeah, right.
Well, the
Luigi's
guy
gonna
whose
be a
dad's
hero.
like-
yeah.
Luigi Mangione, the
Yeah.
guy he killed. What was it? United Healthcare.
Oh yeah, Brian Thompson.
Yeah, his son's gonna turn into Batman now.
That's a good take. I like that.
is
Yes.
We should follow him.
We
Find out
should
what
follow
happens.
him.
In like 15 years, like
Yeah,
what's he
he's
doing?
The heir. He's the heir to the corporation.
Yeah, watch what happens to
Actually,
the
it's the same
CEO of the
story.
You should just
Coldplay
start
guy.
sending the family messages that you are Batman now.
Is Luigi Mangione? What happened to him? Is that still
He's
going
in
on?
jail,
Yeah,
dude. I think
he might get off on some
It would be
easy
great.
charges.
First of
Really?
all, those pictures don't look anything like him.
They
I
sent him to
hate to be
Arkham.
the lunatic who says that's not the same person in the first photo and the second one. But
The funniest thing about it is their whole case. His defense is basically about how they didn't read him his Miranda rights.
Yeah, dude. It's
You got to
like-
read those rights.
They're like,
do.
They're like,
You do.
You didn't read him his rights. Well, he killed a guy on
the
camera.
whole
It's like,
country's based on
but
those
you
rights.
didn't read
though.
him his rights.
But he wasn't read his rights. He was.
Yeah, that
you
shit
know.
makes no sense, Loki. If he did do it.
Shout out to Miranda. Right?
Do we? I mean,
Yeah, she did a lot for us.
Yeah.
I don't really.
She did a lot for us.
Miranda
dude.
Cosgrove rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what's gonna happen to the son of the CEO who got caught at the Coldplay concert.
Oh yeah.
What's he gonna turn into?
He's gonna be
What's
like.
he gonna turn into?
That's another villain. That's another villain.
He's like, it was all yellow, Batman.
No, he'll just be in his own band. And be like,
Just
no
him
cameras, no cameras.
him and Erica. He's hanging out with Erica Kirk, and they're just like, "You're gonna pay for this."
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to talk about that lady.
Yeah, she'll get us, bro.
She's a treat.
Dude.
Right? Should
Okay.
She, work with the vice president. We should have JD Vance on this podcast.
We should
That'd be
ask
pretty
him.
cool.
We
He
could probably
might
get
be a
him,
little
to be
busy.
honest.
Right? Like, so it's so good to be here on the caffeine. I don't know what he sounds like.
I don't know
I don't
either.
really know.
Things are getting weird for me now because like people like JD Vance is like similar in age to me, and I'm like, that's scary that people
Yeah.
in my age group are running things now.
Oh yeah, nobody.
Like when Charlie Kirk got murked, I was like, this dude's younger than me. I thought he
Right,
was like
right.
42 or something.
No, he was young.
He
as
just
shit.
behaved like an old man for some reason. Caring about things. I don't give a shit about anything. Crazy.
I'm not plugged into the zeitgeist enough. I didn't even know who it was. I was
Yeah,
like,
I don't know. I was like,
Charlie who?
I'm
Yeah,
like,
you were
what?
like, who got shot? Captain Kirk?
I'm
Captain
like,
yeah.
Kirk.
I went up at a mic and
That's
I
what
Somebody
I
was.
did
stole your
think.
joke the next night too. I
Is that
remember.
right? Fuck that. Who was it?
I
Yeah, I
forgot
heard a
who
lot
it
of
was.
people say it.
Oh,
Someone told my joke?
oh, I know who
Yes.
it was. It was
Son
Eddie
of a-
Rowland.
Son of a bitch.
Eddie Rowland said it, but
coming
we
for
all
you.
looked at each other. We're like, Kenny said that yesterday.
Yeah, dude, I was on top of it.
I
was
said,
saying
dude,
political.
Yeah,
I
bro,
wrote a
you're-
joke about Charlie Kirk the day after it happened. And
Now
I was
yours
like,
is good. I
but
love
it
yours.
bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My joke was like, when I was a kid, if you brought a camera crew to a college campus, it was usually a woman take a shot in the throat. And
It's a great joke. That's
Everybody
good.
was like, ooh. And then L. Dean goes up and he goes, Charlie Kirk Cobain. Everybody's like, ah! And I was like, what the fuck, bro?
I did one at Pizza Town that worked, but it was just me going like, I don't, people were upset about it. I go, it's fine with me because I also agree that anybody I mildly disagree with should be publicly executed.
I mean, mine wasn't a joke. I just really thought Captain Kirk had died. Right?
Who's that? What's his name? Fucking.
Shatner.
That's when
William
you
Shatner.
get the headline on your phone.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's always cut off.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
says this guy got shot, and I was like, fucking, they shot
They
fucking
shot
William
Kirk.
Shatner.
Oh
Kurt,
my God.
Kurt
I mean,
shot in
TJ
Utah.
Hooker, done.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Is William Shatner still alive?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
so.
So I was
right?
really, that's why I was so upset. You know?
Who do you think?
After he got disrespected by Jeff Bezos, you know?
who do you think
Oh,
is
I
the?
know that bum Bezos. How dare he do?
Who do you think
another
is the
billionaire,
next
sure.
old celebrity to go? Who do you think it is? We just had Ozzy.
Wow.
And Hulk Hogan, which is a real bummer.
We should have
This
like
guy's
a.
got the devil, you know.
We should have
thing. He's
a
like, who
bet.
needs
Take
to
off the
die?
costume.
I'm
dude.
not saying who needs to die. I'm like, who do you think it's
Merry
gonna be?
Yeah, if
Christmas,
you were
by
gonna
the
put
way.
money on it, like
From the Caffeine
if you
Overdose.
had to put money on it,
Who's
who would you
gonna-
put your money on?
There's a lot of people getting up there, whether
Yeah,
it's
dude.
Mick Jagger or Paul McCartney or something. I don't
That's
think Paul
true.
McCartney will die, but
Is it
Better,
like,
better Paul McCartney than Mick Jagger, I think. I'd rather go see the Stones than him, I guess.
I mean, how long is Dick Van Dyke going to be
He's
alive?
100, yeah.
Bro, he's no
Until
longer
ABC
able to play with the Legos.
Until ABC pulls the plug, dude.
Yeah.
Is he still doing a show?
they still call
They
it.
still get him out there
Wheel
like
him out.
Prop
dancing.
him
No, they
up.
don't let him. I think they film him and then like they play a video of him. They won't let him to show up anymore.
They're just gonna definitely have
It's
him
Ryan
AI dancing
Seacrest
this year.
does it.
Yeah.
He's gonna be AI dancing this year.
Is it like
I
the
hope
next
so.
10 years is AI Dick Van Dyke? Like,
Morgan
please let
Freeman,
my
low
father
key,
rest.
he's pretty old.
Who?
That'll be sad. Morgan Freeman. He's like 88.
That's true. Yeah, he is old. Morgan Freeman.
I feel like you got De Niro. He's up there too.
I was looking at pictures of Pacino the other day. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
old as shit.
better De Niro than Pacino.
I bet you these
Yeah, no.
odds are all available on Kalshi.
Probably.
Sponsor of the
Probably
podcast,
are.
right?
I hope so.
Good call.
Probably, dude.
Good call,
We should
Kenny.
just check it out. You know, you can put them. You can scroll them on the bottom. You can have a scroll of all like the death odds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can bet on it on
That's
our
good.
Patreon. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great segue.
Never mind.
actually.
Fantasy football's for nerds, all right?
Let's
We're
bet
doing
on-
who's gonna croak.
Yeah. We should put get a tontine going or whatever with all the comics.
We're real
Like
edgy.
we all pay into it, and then like the last one surviving gets to keep it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Right.
Good. Okay, great segue. I appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, elves and reindeer, those who celebrate Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, this is not for you.
This is not your
This
day.
is the Kalshi Erica Kirk Caffeine Overdose
Shabbat Shalom.
Christmas special.
That's right.
Episode number 50. 50.
Is it really number 50?
Number 50.
Number 50.
Wow,
You're
50.
in here for a milestone,
Huge
doggy.
milestone.
Nice. I hope confetti drops.
So
at that
nobody
moment.
better to
Balloons.
come back than one of the original bottom Latinas.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
Our Latin American producer, Primo Kenny.
Hey,
Yes.
what's up, everybody?
Primo Kenny.
And we also have
Wagwan.
a couple other beautiful Latinos on the other side.
Another one?
Amigo Brett and Kevito Donnelly.
Hey.
Vito Donnelly.
Kevito Donnelly.
I love it, man.
Our Irish, Puerto Rican, Bronx correspondent.
Yeah. Is that what we're gathered here for the 50th of Christmas?
It's a Navidad, bro.
They got 2 specials in one. We got the 50th anniversary, 50th episode, and Christmas Spectacular.
Are you doing once a week? So you're coming up on like a 1-year anniversary.
That's correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
But you celebrate like the 50 episodes.
Well, 50 is a better number than 52, you know, because nobody realizes that.
Well,
it's
technically, it was like really 58 is when I started.
yeah,
right?
that's a good point. Yeah, when we hit 58, that'll be Brett's
Your
1 year.
50th episode. So this is your 50th episode.
Yeah, but the first 7 episodes were like a whole different thing, different format.
Yeah.
It was.
You're very cutthroat. You know, you cut people off, you know? This guy comes in. You're like, I guess we're going to go with Brett.
Yes.
Sorry, friend of mine from many years ago.
Yeah, he didn't want to do
He
it.
scratched his head like,
He didn't want to do it.
No, he was out.
Yeah, he wasn't interested.
Yeah, the
I
war
was
started in
interested.
Gaza. He was like, I'm out, bro.
I gotta go fight.
You initially, you were
He's
all in the
fighting a
cup
good
of
fight.
coffee.
Yes.
And he slowly worked his way out of the cup of coffee.
Yeah, he started drinking
He was
tea.
he was in the saucer, right?
Yep.
Yep.
He's no longer in the saucer.
I don't know all the.
I mean, they
podcast
got
lore.
me on the show now, and I don't even drink coffee, so I don't know. What's
How long
going-
has he been on the show?
He's one of our newest additions,
Newest
and
additions?
an
Wait until he
incredible,
drowns me in the
incredible-
cup, and then he's in the cup.
Man, you guys are always busy on Sundays. You know that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys you're gonna drown him in a cup.
No, he's gonna be on the saucer now.
Yeah.
You're
I
in the
gotta
saucer?
make that update.
Okay.
You now once you make it to the saucer, you're
I don't even
you're
know what
in
we're talking about.
the logo. We
Oh,
have the logo.
Oh,
Of course he
okay,
doesn't.
okay.
Because me and
That's
him are
why
in
I
a
did.
cup of coffee.
The OG.
Yeah.
There's a whole cool animation. It's very. I used to put them at the end of all my videos, actually, and then I got
Does it have like
lazy.
an upright bass playing on it? Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun.
baby.
It's just like singing songs about California.
Some type of jacuzzi.
Yeah, bro. It's cool. We have been thinking though,
Yeah.
like maybe this whole guest thing is
Terrible idea.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
You might be the last guest.
The
I
last
like
guest.
That isn't on SNL or in a
Oh,
movie.
I like that.
You know.
I like that. Yeah, we're a bunch of nobodies. It's like been a parade of who's who, of who's that.
Yeah, you know.
Well, it's fine. Like
Who am I?
when they're excited.
Yeah, but this could be, why
Or
have
they-
the guests not been exciting? I've seen a lot of like stuff where it's like, they want to take it seriously. It's like a behind the scenes. It's like about comedy.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
don't
comedy.
love that.
Yeah.
Let's be funny all the
Yeah,
time.
I like being
Yeah,
funny.
dude.
right.
Well, I think that makes it more enjoyable for the listener. You know,
Yes.
especially because we ain't interviewing Chris Rock.
But
You know.
the problem was.
Well, when I was starting out, what?
Yeah.
But then the problem was then when we would try to be funny, then people would complain that we were not, and we were talking over the guests.
Yeah, so it's like be funny without a guest or interview somebody. And I
Who
think
would complain
Just
about
the
that?
dumb-
People in
Dumbasses
the
in the
comments,
comments. Let's
like
just- I think we need to ignore
occasional
those people,
comments would be like,
What do they
you
know?
had this person on and they didn't talk. I'm like, well, that's because, well, they could have, they just didn't talk.
You should have just been like, it's pretty dumb. You watched this then.
How long has the podcast been in this room?
Just twice.
this is the
Twice?
second.
This is the second
In
time.
a row? Second in a
No,
row?
no, just
No.
We thought we thought there was going to be more people, and so my dad is visiting. So the last 3 weeks we've had to lock my dad up in my bedroom for like
Literally.
2 hours while we film.
You didn't want to get your dad on the podcast as well? Or did he not want to be on the podcast?
I mean,
We asked him. We asked
he
him.
said
Did you guys
he
ask
gave
him?
us a firm no. Yeah.
He did you
Firm
really?
no.
Yeah.
I didn't hear this.
No, because we got to your house before you, and
We got to your house before
Yeah.
you. Is such a good sentence.
And
Yeah,
then,
he seemed he didn't like that. I don't think too
Yeah.
much. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
and then he's like, then I'm looking
like,
on,
I'm
I'm looking
sorry.
on the internet, and it's Brett beating up an old man, and it's me. And then we were like, you want to be on the podcast? He's like, no, not at all. And we were like, all right.
yeah.
I mean, he could have done a tell-all right there. It would have been very confrontational. Like, that's the stuff you need to go for.
Yeah, he didn't
You
like
know?
the things that we talk about.
No.
He said he's seen it.
You seen the show? Has he?
Something. He said something.
Not a
like that.
fan. Not a fan.
It's okay.
what are you gonna do?
Hey,
Not
man.
everyone's a fan.
Not everybody's a fan.
Yeah, I
would not
guess
wanna
I
get
guess
my
none of
parents
us
on
can
my
get into
podcast.
politics
I
now.
was like, oh, just I'm like, I'll be right there, like around the corner. And I pulled in, and I was like, I don't see anybody. And I'm like, oh, they must be up there already. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what they're talking to my dad about.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's probably an interesting conversation.
Yeah. Where were you hanging out at the James Gandolfini rest stop?
No, I went to go get I wanted coffee and left
Good
to go get
callback.
it because I think everyone got here faster than I anticipated them getting or something. There was some type of thing.
Yeah, we kind of just walked in.
Good for you. Well, last time I went on the podcast, I think there was like a street fair going on, so I just went to that instead.
That
was
street
fun,
fair was
though.
good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
No, you gotta have.
Was a street fair in your neighborhood?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
literally shut down my whole the whole.
There was a
street.
pony.
There was.
There was
They
a
wouldn't
pony.
let Brett ride
They
it.
would not let me ride the pony.
The guy just laughed.
He did laugh.
Get lost.
And then I filmed a video yelling at him about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you fat phobic. I'm like, let me ride. I'm gonna ride this pony. I don't care that I weigh more than the pony. I'm gonna ride it.
You should have sued the town if you were gonna go.
I
all
wanted
in.
Yeah,
for
dude, you probably
humiliation.
could have. You
I
could
should
have.
have sued the town for humiliation.
You coulda
for
got,
not
like,
allowing
Or at
13,000
me to
least
$13,000.
show up to the town hall meetings.
Yeah.
and
like,
do
go
a
up on
dance
stage.
party.
Will
Oh,
Philly
I mean, you
style.
could do
excuse
that.
me.
Philly
could
I
do
didn't
that.
want to rip off anybody's bit.
I mean, I think it'd actually be funnier to go up there and say your actual grievances
Yes.
against the town.
Yes.
You're gonna get a free tape of it. You're gonna get a free tape.
Yeah,
It's gonna
dude.
look official. There's gonna be
Yep.
5 council members,
You see
That
the
is
last
like-
video he
sir,
posted?
we can't,
The last video that he posted, they were like, "You gotta go." And cops pushed.
That's
him
how it
out.
always is.
Because it's now big. Now
Yeah.
They're
it used to
being
be
so
a
dumb.
little bit of nonsense with something, and now it's all nonsense.
That was like
and
national
spectacle.
news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're being fools about it too, like the council.
They
They just
won't-
need to
yeah.
be quiet for 5 minutes because they make a big stink about
Which
it
is giving him
and waste 10 minutes.
They're fueling the fire. If they just ignored him and let him go in there and march like an idiot and gave no sold it, he would get tired of doing it and he would just stop coming every week. But
Right.
they do it they fall for it every time.
Yeah.
As a person who used to fight with Will at Agave,
Yeah.
I remember.
You can't win with it.
It's
He,
like a
he
Chinese
won't give
finger
in.
trap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The more you struggle, the tighter the
I
grip will
got you.
become.
Yeah, no, he won't. He's got no sense of
I can't wear these anymore.
he can't
Is it hurting your eyes?
he's got no sense of reality either.
want 'em?
So
The funniest
doesn't
was
know it's
I
a
saw one
disaster.
video and I'm watching it and I just see Eddie Rowland stand up holding a sign. I'm like, what the fuck is Eddie doing?
What I want to know is who was the guy. There was that one video where there was a guy in a motorized wheelchair and a
Yes,
lucha
who was
libre
that guy?
mask.
Yeah, I
don't
saw
know
that.
who it
Yeah.
was. Just doing donuts.
Yes.
Spinning around.
Well, I mean, he's just going to mics and trying to recruit people. I met him once and he's like, "It's your time as much as it's their time." I'm like, "I'm not from Cranford though."
You're allowed to
He's
go.
like, "You're allowed to go." I'm like, "Dude, you're gonna go to jail."
No, I mean it's free speech, right? At the end of
Yeah,
the
it
day,
is.
it is free.
Yeah, it's true.
Honestly, we could all be going to. It's like a whole new.
I get
outlet
it,
of
but-
open
yeah,
mics.
but he's already done it. So now I just kind of be ripping him off.
Well,
but
I
he's
mean,
not
to be
the first
fair,
to
yeah.
do
No,
it
but
too.
around here, everyone will be
guess.
like, "Oh, you just trying to do the Will Philly."
Well, I actually like going there and just solving everyone's problems, because everyone comes up with bullshit complaints. They'll be like, the tree that the township planted in my neighbor's thing was like a hydrangea bush,
Right.
And this guy has this whole thing, and then the woman comes up and he's like, actually, it was my mother's tree or whatever. And you just have to get up there and just be like, and you do this and you do this. You know?
I would like to go up there and stir the pot and
Yeah.
rile everybody up. That would be fun to me.
There were dudes in California that did that a couple years ago, and they dressed they were stoner
Yeah,
California boys.
Chad and whatever.
He's like, "What's up? I'm Chad Kroger, and we're really pissed that you guys won't allow us to throw killer parties anymore, in the Bay Area."
What would your complaint be? You kind of live in that area, Kenny.
Oh, my complaint? My complaint is that they don't let this guy speak, and now he's making a spectacle. I think it's their fault.
I thought
Yeah.
you'd have a real
Like an
a
actual-
town
Oh, a
complaint.
real town complaint?
More,
they
more
shut-
segregated water fountains, something.
They used to have 2 pools, and now there's only going to be 1 pool next year.
What?
Yeah.
Now these are my politics.
yeah, that's a Brett
that's a Brett-
policy.
that's a big
listen,
Brett
I'm a
issue.
crusader for pools.
I used to
Suburbis
to go
act.
to the pool that's across
Yeah.
town that I don't know anybody at.
Nice.
Because otherwise, I have to you end up
Chit chat.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's so much chit chat.
I wish I could switch
How's
pools,
little
man.
Tommy and little Anthony? Are they doing well in school?
God, I'm so glad I don't have kids.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
He's like, "Yeah, I've had kids the pool would suck.
No, it's even worse now because I've been now at the pool for like 2 years now, and it's like regular. So now I've like people like just start talking to me now, and I'm like, no, I didn't come here for that.
Like everyone knew you at the beach. Like all the people that are like patrolling Belmar Beach. Like he knows the people that work the badge system.
It's true,
Dude. If I go to a place and people start knowing who I am, I never go back. I'm like, I'm done.
You're in a pattern. You're stuck in a pattern.
I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be eating the same food every day. Like
you'll see. Be like, people will stop and they'll be like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, it's all when I'm at the beach. Everybody knows me."
Who is this guy?
People used to think I had a house there.
I thought you lived there before I got to know you.
No, I just a lunatic.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we first did the podcast,
So
we're like,
far
we're gonna
from
do
your
it at
house.
Brett's.
So far.
You're like, we're gonna do it at Brett's house. I was like, damn, that guy lives at the beach though. And then he gave me his address. I was like, this is not.
I live at the last exit, all the way north on the Parkway, and I was going to the beach.
Like exit 104, right? Or 103?
What the exit I would go
what's
to?
Belmar exit?
Belmar is 98, and I'm at 172.
Yeah, that's a long drive. That's a long drive.
It's worth it when it's nice out.
At least he's by the Parkway. I gotta get to the Parkway. It sucks.
How far from the Parkway are you?
Farther than that.
Let's talk about how far we are from highways in New Jersey.
Yeah,
That'll really
true.
trend well, right?
Yeah, dude.
Hey, how far are you from the Parkway?
Dude, I got a turnpike exit in my town. I'm right next to Route 21. If you ever want to smoke weed on a highway with
Route
no
21.
cops.
21's the best blunt ride
Yeah,
street
dude.
of any place.
And if I see a cop on Route 21, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you
Get a
lost
Get a
again?
job.
This is like this is like a vague tribal.
This is
region.
like the Wild
Nobody
West.
runs this. This is like an Indian reservation. You have no jurisdiction on
jurisdiction
here,
here.
sir.
Yeah,
You can watch me murder a whore on this road. You can't do anything.
Yeah, dude, the Passaic River was cool growing up because like we had a crew team at my high school. Every week,
The crew team used to.
dude, Passaic
In the river?
Yeah, it was nasty,
Are they alive still?
dude. And what's even funnier is when you're new, like you're a freshman or whatever, you get on that team. As soon as you finish like your little recruitment and get put on the team, they make you jump in the Passaic River. It's like initiation.
Oh, man.
But every week it'd be crew practice canceled, and it's because they found like a fucking dead body floating in from
Damn.
Newark.
Ellie would
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, remember Ellie? He's like, I always wanted to jump in the
I
Hudson.
like rivers.
Rivers.
I'm not from a saltwater guy. I'm not much for fresh water.
It'd be cool to like do one of those old school stunts and like go over a barrel of like the falls that are there.
Dude in Patterson.
Yeah, in Patterson.
Falls.
Patterson Falls.
Go over in a barrel like it's like the 1920s.
Yeah.
We should just start promoting it. Like, this January 10th, we're going to be going over the falls in
Yeah.
Patterson in a barrel.
Honestly, it'd be like to get everyone together there and then just do a stand-up show and then just like
Yes.
chicken out.
Oh.
Like,
That's what I mean. No
You
one's
know?
like, let's just see
so
how
you
many.
can't jump over there. There's rocks. Like what are we crazy?
We go there and be like,
just die on
we
the
go
rocks.
there and be like, the police, can you believe these?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Gestapo won't let me jump over this in a barrel.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like they're not
right.
worried
You
about
tell
you.
those no.
I bet we could probably figure out how to do it safely, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a drop
Yeah.
either.
Let's go over in a barrel. Let's make a whole.
you
Probably
ever
safer
see-
than walking through Patterson.
You ever see? Do you ever see they made a movie called Patterson with Adam Driver?
No.
He's a poet from Patterson, New Jersey.
Adam Driver
Drives a
starring in it.
fucking like a bus on a bus line. That's his job. He's a poet, and he goes to the Patterson Falls every day and writes poetry. Runs into this like famous poet. And he's like, "You really wasting your time. You need to do better at poetry." And it's crazy because they romanticize the shit out of Patterson.
Nice.
It's like
Does it take place in like 1950?
Yeah,
no,
Year
it's
is that?
recent.
Like
It's
now?
recent.
That's wild.
I went to the Patterson Falls one time, and some kid wheelied on a dirt bike past me. I was
Yeah.
like,
Hilarious.
He must be a really good poet.
Do you ever
Yeah.
have you have movies that come out that like you think it's like about you? Like this. What's
Yes.
that movie now that's like with Will Arnett?
I will be honest. I saw that preview. I'm like, what are they? You're stealing Kenny's life?
Yeah, it's like the guy's like it's like I'm divorced and I don't have any punchlines. I was like, this is my story.
the one
Is my
about the
whole life hacked now?
The one
know
about
what I
the
mean?
comedy.
Do I have a hack life? Be honest. Dude,
No,
be
you're killing it. You're
honest.
crushing it.
What's the
dude.
movie called?
I don't know, but I'm apparently divorcing Laura Dern and shit
Yeah,
like this.
yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
not all the details line up.
It's
but,
called like,
yeah.
is this it or some
or,
shit?
no,
or
is this
like,
your line or
yeah, something.
something?
There's
best
one
is-
scene with like David Tell in the Comedy Cellar, and they're like all working the club.
That's my favorite thing. Is it's like in the movie though, he gets divorced and like 3 weeks later he's at the
cellar.
Comedy Cellar.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how it works,
The
dude.
thing, it's like, yeah, do you like
get
it? It's like, well,
divorced
things
and
are going great. I'm about to go on tour, and it's just like,
dude.
oh wow, this guy's
No, I go up
crushing.
after David Tell.
Yeah,
It's real
That's just
horrible.
like the thing.
Yeah,
that
my
I'm
life
missing.
sucks. It's like, no, dude.
And then the best is they're gonna pretend like the best is at this movie he's gonna quit at the end. He probably quits comedy and goes back with his wife. Be like, you know how much progress you made in 6 months? You're gonna go back to your awful wife? What are
Yeah,
you
it's
doing?
crazy.
You know how hard it is to get past the cellar?
Yeah, it's like a feel-good story. They get back together.
It's just me yelling. You know how hard it is to get into the cellar? Is this guy crazy? Just yelling. That's not real.
If that were me, I would get back with my wife, and I'd be like, all right, well, this is my life now.
If you guys want this podcast to do well, we should just like mention my ex-wife, and then like
Oh,
Oh,
look
she
at the
started
lawyers.
watching it, right?
yeah, we'll get the fake lawyers.
Do,
that'll call.
What did? What's his name? The man that now should he. Joe whatever is not even allowed to be spoken of anymore.
Oh yeah, Joe Flynn.
He's not even. He doesn't even do comedy anymore because your wife took him out.
Yeah, he's done. He's done.
I'm sorry. He doesn't do. I don't mean. I didn't just.
No offense to
apply
Joe
it.
Flynn.
No,
you know,
I love Joe Flynn.
He came on and he was like, before we start on my podcast, he's like, before we start recording, let me talk a bunch of shit. Like, why are you up there in all North Jersey with all the North Jersey people? And I was like, you gotta. He was a coward though. He wouldn't go on
He
camera.
wouldn't go on the thing
No,
and say it.
talking mad shit.
Oh, he was talking shit
Oh,
about
he was
North
talking
Jersey.
mad shit.
Where is he from?
Joe Flynn from like the South Jersey parts,
Oh, okay.
like out in the mountains,
Yeah.
Hunterdon County.
Cool. What's
Oh,
going?
I live with the deer.
What's going on down
sounds
there?
tough.
You know,
I got deer in my neighborhood. They suck.
Yeah.
I get deer in my
Fucking hate
neighborhood. I'm like,
deer.
what are you doing? Here?
Yeah.
You lost?
Oh,
The deer
great.
are
I was
pretty
hoping
stupid.
to hit you
Yeah,
while I
deer
was
are
driving
pretty
home
stupid.
at 5 a.m. U.S.
You ever hit a deer?
No, I've gotten close in an 18-wheeler in like
Oh yeah.
Bucks County.
You don't even
PA.
have to worry though. I
Yeah.
guess if you're in an
My
18
dad-
Yeah, the only thing I got to worry about is like telling like my boss like, yo, I fucking totaled the truck.
that
Think
would
it would total
total
a
an
truck?
18 wheeler.
It
No
would
way.
like because trucks these days are made of plastic. And
Yeah,
everything, you know. So we got these. If you ever see like on the front of the truck, they got like the metal brace in front. Those are specifically made for deer. They're called Bambi bumpers.
Nice.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, so you hit one of them with that, they just explode into a million pieces.
The deer?
Yeah,
That's great.
I remember
Yeah,
when
that's a deer.
we went skiing when I was a kid, and we were going to dinner. And I remember my dad like must have hit a deer with the car, and we had to stop and like wait, and then the police came, and I remember the cop came. My dad was out talking to the cop, and all of a sudden the cop like came to the car doors, like opened the door, popped his head into my mom, and goes, "Why don't you cover the one kid's ears and put the radio on?"
Yeah.
And then my mom goes, oh, okay. And then he leaves, and all of a sudden I just hear, pop!
Damn, pop the fucking deer.
And now I killed my father.
Fucking idiot.
That's great.
No, shot my dad right there. Never been skiing again. Ruined the whole trip.
He got Bambi bumped.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
Bambi
No, it was
bump,
the
dude.
deer, but
It was
I
the
just
deer.
couldn't
Shit.
resist.
Now your
Yeah.
dad's never gonna come on the podcast. You know?
Now I've really done it.
Yeah, he was on the schedule.
Yeah.
Damn. Poor guy.
You guys have
leaving,
a schedule? You guys have a schedule?
He's leaving.
We've
too.
had
He's a
schedule
very-
things.
He's a hard man to get. I only see him for like 1 month at a time.
If there's a schedule, then I'm definitely like the last guest because you guys called me like yesterday. Okay.
No, we actually.
How many people had to drop out before I was invited to the podcast?
No,
I think
you were
there
in
were
the initial
multiple.
ideas.
You're like hard to get now for some reason.
You are. You're like a
apparently.
Sunday like guy. You
I'm
do
sorry.
Sunday shit.
Well, I'm sorry, you guys have like obligations until like 7 o'clock at night on Sundays. You know.
It's called watching football like a real fucking American man.
Hey, yo.
Hey, with the bird.
My football's all fantasy now. You know. I don't even.
That's true.
It's all a dream.
I'm going to the championship. I'm gonna get that
Well,
$1,500
stupid
bucks.
Glove got hurt last night and screwed me.
Glove. Donald
Jordan
Glove?
Love.
Oh, Jordan Love.
Yeah. Well, I'm my one team
Is that
should
his
still
nickname,
make
Glove?
J
That
Love.
doesn't make any sense. Cause
I gotta
it
make
doesn't
that
start with a
money.
G.
it. No, I think I just
it
was
Gordon?
like, I think
Gordon
my
Love.
fat mouth just like,
Oh, you said Glove.
I like was just angry and yelling and just didn't pronounce it correctly.
Man, All right, we'll do like a little Christmas thing.
Oh, Christmas
We're,
time.
we're trying to get some clips out
You guys have a theme? Yeah, let's do
This
something.
is essentially the thing.
You don't want to just keep
That's
talking about
also-
regional
well, no,
Passaic
see,
things?
That's also the problem with the guest is it's hard to clip. And then everybody who wants to come on is like, oh, I'm super excited. I want to clip this, do a thing. And then they never do anything. And I'm
There's
like, well,
nothing to be
I
done.
could have gotten clips by actually just being funny and talking about topics. And we could have gotten promotion out
Should
of
we be
this.
talking topics? Let's
No,
talk
I
topics.
just-
Yeah, I'm gonna hit a topic. Maybe you know.
We'll see.
Well, because you brought up your life with no punchlines, Divorced, the movie. You think divorced kids get better gifts?
Oh yeah, they're definitely getting better gifts because we're like in competition with each other.
That
This
makes
is
So
sense.
it's
stuff.
just like, you know,
2 Christmases.
yeah, they get 2 Christmases. They get like,
They get a quarter Hanukkah.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
really milking this. So
Yeah, they're really milking
Good
it.
for them.
They're pitting us against each other. They're like, oh,
that's
well,
what I
mommy's
would
getting us this.
That's
Daddy's
what I.
getting us this.
Damn, dude.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Did you this is actually hold on. This might be too personal. So let me fucking hold on.
Let him
a second.
phrase this.
Yeah, let me figure out how to don't if it's inappropriate. Because I have no Genesis.
Spit it out,
So.
dude.
Just, yeah.
Yeah,
We have to cut all this.
Did you ask them who they wanted to live with, or was that decided?
Yeah, it was actually kind of crazy. In the courtroom, like we lined up on either side and had to like yell to
Did you
their
re-
names and like who they ran to.
No
Yeah.
way.
That's how it
Like a
was.
movie.
as a
Yeah, it
kid-
was just like Air Bud.
One
Just
time
like
I heard
Air
my
Bud.
parents fighting one time, and it was like a big argument. And I'm like, oh, they might get divorced. And in my mind, I started to break down who am I going to live with.
Yeah.
And at first, I was immediately like, Mom. But then I was like, wait a minute. Dad makes more money. He's going to be working more. I'll probably have more freedom. Sean's going to go with Mom immediately. So then, therefore, I think I'm like, and then in my mind, I sided with Dad.
Which in what age were you already having these sociopathic thoughts? You know?
I was a teenager.
Okay.
I was also
Yeah, that's acceptable.
Acceptable.
my when I was a freshman in high school, my guidance counselor asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up, and I said marry a rich old woman.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Everybody goes with mom,
Did they
though.
help you achieve those dreams? Did they like
No,
give you
in
tips?
fact, the opposite.
You know?
I feel like they almost they've stopped me from living my dream.
Because I feel like that's a career path. Like if you
It
really
is.
wanted that, they'd like, you know, set you up in some
Yeah.
industry like where you gotta become a massage therapist.
Maybe if you were like Middle
You
Eastern
know,
or something,
like
it
some
would have
nice
happened.
upscale place, you know?
So if you're getting kids,
Yes.
2 kids, right? If you got 2 kids and you're getting them retroactively things that they want.
But you have to
What's
communicate
the-
with her so that way you guys don't buy the same thing, though.
That too.
No,
correct?
she has terrible ideas.
Okay, good.
Terrible gift ideas.
Going
So
forward.
she doesn't listen to what they want.
No.
Oh,
I'm
that's the
keyed in.
worst. Don't
keyed in.
don't think for yourself, Mom.
You know, when I got the kid this year, I got him one of those silent basketballs. Because he's always trying to dribble the basketball in the apartment.
They have a silent basketball.
Is that the airless
Yeah.
one?
I don't
Yeah.
even know about this.
No,
Yeah, I
they
saw
they're dope. It's like a foam type basketball, but like it doesn't make much sound. It's like quieter.
so he
than,
can practice his
Nice.
handle.
so
I
he
like
can practice
this.
his handle indoors. In
That's
the apartment
tough.
That's a
without-
great gift.
You should hire Ellie Davis to teach him some.
Yeah,
You
youth
know?
basketball coach Ellie Davis. I used to coach basketball.
Whoa.
He said
She
he
actually
does,
talked to my
but
dad.
he told us
My
a
dad
couple
played
weeks
college
ago.
ball.
Yeah.
He told us a couple weeks ago he actually does like one-on-one training
yeah?
with like
Nice.
kids and stuff.
Bro, my dad's
get him hooked
5'9" and used to dunk.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right. I've seen his jersey hung
The
up.
jersey's hanging up in my hallway, not
Yeah.
for no reason. My dad played D1, kid.
All right, we need to get. All right, we
My
need
dad's,
to get.
Oh, wait,
some-
my
wait,
dad's
wait,
a
wait.
5'9" white guy who
How
played
many
D1.
black people were in the league when he was playing?
It's the 60s and 70s. It's all black people.
It was half and half. It was honestly.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures.
The
It was a-
60s and the 70s, so there was half.
Yeah,
They
it
were
was
still
a-
standing to
70s.
do the shots.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many
Maybe. Set shots.
5'9" white guys are dunking?
Not many.
Back in that
Not
day, it was
many.
all about fundamentals. you
Hey,
know?
yo.
5'9" dunking.
Yeah, unless your fucking white man can't jump. What's his name?
Woody Harrelson,
Woody Harrelson.
and Wesley Snipes.
Woody Harrelson can dunk.
Yeah.
But back then, people had discipline too. They're like, if I want to dunk, I'll walk around everywhere I go on my tippy toes. You know what I mean? They didn't do anything else. They didn't have like Tinder and shit. They're like, I'll just do this.
Yeah.
You
all
want-
the time.
I've always like thought I could dunk. Like if I were to like put a year into like doing it right now and like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
try it, I could probably dunk by the end of the year.
I
You
dunked
know?
a couple of times.
You've dunked?
Yeah, back in my heyday.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
That's-
I used to be a long jumper.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
This guy's an athlete.
That's why
Yeah.
they let him get the dreads. Once he
Yeah.
would dunk,
Dang,
they were like,
God.
"No, you can get him."
You can get
Yeah.
it. They're like,
Yeah.
you fine, brother.
The
They're like-
long jumpers used to have the best practices. I used to sit and watch it. Like that's
Just
such a
jumping in
better
the
practice.
sand,
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby.
just like every now and then just like
Oh,
running
yeah.
and jumping. everyone else is doing like laps.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
They're just like chilling, sitting
Gay.
down. It's like, all right, I guess I'll go run and jump in the pit.
It was
Like the
lit.
triple jump, like jumping like a gazelle.
Yeah, I did
Or
that.
the other guys who get to just flop onto that mat,
Yeah.
that comfy little mat.
Well,
That
on
shit
the
was
pole
nice.
vault?
No,
the
high
high
jump.
jump.
No, the pole vault's risky.
Yeah.
That
Pole
is
vault's
risky. The
especially-
pole
I was gonna
vault's
say, that
risky.
guy's not.
I used to remember like in high school or like middle school when they're just starting to figure that out, that it was the funniest thing to watch because it's just like a bunch of kids going up and then coming down hard.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
No, high jump is lit. Even if you bailed, you still land on a mat. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Doing the flop.
Yeah, a little flop. Fallsbury flop. That's
Fallsbury
something-
flop.
that's what
Shout
they
out to
call it.
Fallsbury.
Grill.
Right?
It sounds like a grill. I don't know.
The Fallsbury Grill.
Pub and grill.
So okay, now you got 2 kids, right?
Yeah.
And if they get essentially everything they want, what's the bill?
Well, the bill's probably pretty high.
Ballpark it.
Maybe we spend like $1,000 on
Okay.
the children.
Each or total between the two of
I mean,
you?
total.
Okay.
I'm trying to, I don't want to get them too much big stuff, but I'm trying to get them the things that I think I know they want.
Like what?
you know?
Like what's a popular? Like I there's always a
V-Bucks.
popular thing. Is there a popular thing?
Hey, good.
I mean, they definitely want like
Just Zins?
all game stuff, just like Zin pouches.
Zin pouches.
Yeah. Classic.
Ed Hardy shirts.
Yeah, I mean like
Zin
flavored
pouches.
flavored vapes because they're like
Yeah.
pretty hard to come by.
Well, they can sell them at school.
Illicit
Mango
flavored
Jewel.
vapes. Yeah,
They just-
mango jewel.
I can only imagine how much a mango jewel goes for at a middle school these days.
Oh yeah.
Quite a lot.
Those are good. So I'm just really trying to get them into that. you know?
Okay.
Like, does
so-
the wife call you, ex-wife call you and go, I got this. Did you check this off? They're like, what's the scenario?
She told me the things she's getting them, so then I just don't
What?
get
How
those
bad
things.
were they? They're bad, right?
They're.
Like books?
Like he's smiling.
Like, are they
It's
books
very-
and like stupid learning
I
shit?
mean, she did all right. She got him like.
He
she
knows
got-
she's watching.
She
That's
did
why.
all right. Well, now she is. And if I talk too much shit, this is you guys really want it to be like popping off and saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
You know?
do.
You guys
I-
get stats on where your podcast is played, like
Yeah.
We could look that up.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you want.
absolutely.
You can look. Are you international now?
Yes, always.
You'll always see like a Great Britain for some
Always.
reason.
Well,
There's like 3 people in Great Britain watching.
Well, I think they lump Ireland in Great Britain because they're the one guy follows me. who's
Oh, yeah, we're
comedian
huge in
He does
Ireland.
watch.
Yeah, you're huge.
We're
Oh, I got
huge in
I got a
Ireland.
friend in England, so maybe she watched
Maybe.
it once
I
or
got. I'm
twice.
very Indian men are very attracted to me on the internet because they think I'm a woman. So
Yeah.
we get some of that.
That's
Nice.
true. I'm friends with
Nice.
Prince Harry,
Open
so he's
Bob's,
definitely
open
watching.
Bob's.
Yes, show Bob's. Show
Yeah.
Bob's.
Okay, so 500 a kid.
Yeah.
Now, if you had a new woman in your life, a female, a girlfriend, fiance, how much money are you spending on her for gifts?
I mean, a new one, I probably have to spend about the same amount of money.
500 beans
I mean,
on
I don't
a
know.
new
I don't
girlfriend?
buy. You want to be honest? Like, I don't buy stuff like that. I've always been terrible with gifts.
Yeah.
You know. So,
I'm not
I
yet.
wouldn't even know. It depends. You gotta like figure out what they want and then get that one thing, and then I
What
don't know.
was their like? Did any of your kids ask you for anything like unreasonable or something that you're like? There's no chance of actually getting you this. Was there like an unreasonable request? Because I used to I'd ask you for like crazy shit.
Yeah,
No,
I ask
this
for a
is-
trampoline every year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is great. I have to like
Never got
pretend like I talked to my kids in depth this much with being on the podcast because if this gets picked up by the courts, I could be fucked.
Here we go.
It's like, oh yeah, the kids always talk to me about what they want.
Well, I mean, when
They want like
they don't go to you. I would have for a month. Before Christmas, it would have been nothing but me hitting you up with everything I wanted.
No, they've been pretty good.
Wait,
about
hold
not
on.
asking
We
for
got to
things.
backtrack. Do they still believe in Santa?
I think they still believe in Santa.
Oh,
Good,
okay.
they
So you
should.
made they
Santa.
had to write a list to Santa. Did you
Probably.
mail it? Fake
No,
mail it?
I didn't do it. I had nothing to do with that. I don't know.
Oh, right. You're the
Had
dad.
nothing to
I'm
do
the
with
dad.
that.
Got it.
That's like in the mother's domain.
but,
She's
like-
got like the what's it called?
How
The
old
elves
are
on
they
the
again?
shelf. 8 and 10.
By 10, I would have figured out that I could get. I've been like, I need to get shit from you. I got to figure out how to play this better.
Yeah,
What
the
if they both
sympathy
believe
card.
in Santa?
Your kids
Then
are not
they can't
milking
do
this
it.
like they should be.
Yeah.
It's infuriating.
Yeah,
Give 'em
they're
a couple
not
of
I'm
milking
like, we
this
could have
thing.
easily gotten more out of this, kids. Listen to
I mean, it's more
your
just
dad's
like
weird
it's just
friend on the
our guilt.
podcast.
I want
know?
a Subaru.
Yeah, listen to your dad's weird friend on the podcast. I'll teach you how to get more stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is now because like they probably will hear this. The mother's gonna play it for them. Like, see, your father's a piece of shit.
Well, what was the big thing? They wanted like a PS5 or something?
They wanted like a Nintendo Switch 2.
That's
Switch
tough.
2.
That's
What
tough.
is that?
It's just a Switch 1 with a bigger screen.
Yeah.
That's
As I
tough.
explained to them, it's like you don't need it.
No, that's
it's a cash
pointless
grab.
gift. Yeah, that is
Dude,
a
they're like
cash grab.
$600.
Tell them they're better off. You know what you got to do?
The Switch is the most perfect Japanese piece of engineering. They didn't even need
Yeah.
a Switch 2.
No, it'd be like,
It
listen,
doesn't need to be
tell them
upgraded.
PlayStation 6 comes out next year. You're gonna want that instead.
Yeah. I don't even want. I'm upset that they have a PS5. You know.
I don't even have one.
When they get a new system, can I have your kid's PS5?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
You know?
Nice, good trade-off. Hey, yeah.
Thank you.
When
I've
they
been
don't need
waiting.
it anymore.
You know, for years I've been waiting for someone to just give me their old video game system.
Right. That's why we had you on. We figured.
Stop giving them to GameStop for $30 and give it to me.
Is that how much they pay for them?
Definitely not a lot.
For my slander, it is.
they
My
don't
kids
give
want,
you
like,
shit
weird
at
stuff.
GameStop.
What do they like? Give me
Like
what's
the
weird?
younger one wanted like all old like Game & Watches, like Donkey Kongs and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
You know, like those old like clock games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother, when he was like 8, asked for a pasta maker he saw a commercial for, and my
shit.
parents got it for him. Yeah.
Did he ever make pasta?
He did try it. My brother was a very picky. You think I'm a picky eater? My brother, until he was like 18, would only eat pizza or pasta with butter or peanut butter crackers for dinner.
Oh,
That
one
was
of
it.
those.
Like he would
Oh,
only
yeah.
eat
It
those.
sounds like
things.
Honey
Cousins used to
Boo
do
Boo.
that.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty bad. I always thought it was impressive to have like the Easy Bake Oven. They're like, you
that
can
was
cook
cool.
everything with like a light bulb.
Yeah, yeah.
That
You
was
know?
pretty cool. Yes, I agree.
Yeezy Bake Oven.
Yeezy Big Oven, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a
he's-
callback?
Well, that's one of.
That's
never
one of my
mind.
jokes.
He's cooking
yours.
Jews instead of. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Kanye.
Do you want to burn material on the pod right now?
No.
What?
Come
We could
see
do it.
Kevin live, and you'll.
Now, do you guys
I
do
used
a,
that joke the other
one's a
night.
Christmas Eve, one's a Christmas Day, or
Yeah,
how does
so
that
like
work?
the
Oh,
wife
yeah,
will get
yeah.
him for Christmas, and then I'll get him for all of Kwanzaa.
Oh, okay, cool,
Which
cool.
is important for
What?
you culturally.
Didn't you
Nice.
celebrate Kwanzaa once?
Oh, I did.
As a
I had
family?
to celebrate Kwanzaa.
Can you tell me what that's like?
Yeah, I mean, you basically just like light a bunch of candles for like.
So they're ripping off Hanukkah?
I mean, no, I mean it's just like there's. I didn't pay too much attention. There was a lot of reading material, and I was like, I don't know.
Read?
Like I honestly felt like it was a lot of appropriation on my part, being involved with it.
Yeah.
Because like I'm putting on a kufi and whatnot.
Yeah,
Why
it's like
were
you don't need shoe
Why were
polish,
you
Kenny.
goofied up at this event?
Because like we were trying to celebrate Kwanzaa, so you have like light a candle. The first one's like about family, or I don't know. I forget what they all for. They all
were
stand
you
for
at somebody's
something.
house?
No, this is like my ex-wife wanted to do it.
Oh,
So,
your
like,
ex-wife wanted to celebrate Kwanzaa.
She wanted to celebrate Kwanzaa one year, so we did.
Well, was this you guys were together? I assume.
this was
during
why
this.
we were together.
She just goes, "Hey, I'm in the mood for Kwanzaa this year." I think.
Kwanzaa's a very fun time of year, Brett. All right, it was really
just-
great. It's about family and unity.
I'm trying to break this down. I'm a reporter. I'm
Yeah.
I'm investigating.
It's actually my
I'm-
favorite time of year now because I get my kids annually for the entirety of it.
Oh.
Because it's the day after Christmas until like the New Year.
Wait, Kwanzaa's not just one day.
No, they want a
No,
whole week.
it's like they got mad days. And
Okay.
you light like a little menorah type thing.
And there's no
same way.
gifts involved.
It's a black Israelite thing.
I don't know where it's from. I didn't pay attention. That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't read all the material.
That's why
So she
the
had
relationship didn't
material
work
on
out.
this
He
as
didn't
well.
understand
There's always reading material.
Yeah,
Why
enough
do
for
women
these
want
reading
Women
holidays.
love people to read for some reason.
Yeah, we got a bunch of
Women
packets.
love reading. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. Women always want everyone to read.
Yeah,
for
they
some
even
reason.
read porn. It's
Yeah.
not even
Yeah,
like
It's
fiction.
like-
It was
true.
the worst thing I ever got her was that printer, because then she's like printing stuff out and like using a stapler.
You had to break
to,
it.
like staple stuff together. Like, all right, everyone read your packets now.
Oh, man.
God.
Why do we
there
have
were
packets?
packets.
It feels like it's
I don't want to
school.
celebrate a holiday with packets.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
It
even
took
watch
the joy
the.
out
I don't
of
even
it.
watch the safety video on an airline, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not reading a packet.
Next, it's gonna be a QR code on the table with your
Like, can we
Kwanzaa.
memorize what this says and then pretend like we know it?
Right.
That's what QR stands for. Kwanzaa reading.
Yo.
Yeah, that's what
Wow.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kwanzaa
actually.
does not start with a Q.
Now I finally understand why your nickname
It's
is
a K.
Kwanzaa Kenny.
Kwanzaa Kenny.
Kwanzaa Kenny. That's
Yeah, Kwanzaa Kenny.
right. Like that was taken, so I had to go with cousin Kenny.
Well, you have what? You got 6 brothers and sisters, something like that.
I'm one of 6.
One
yeah.
of 6.
One of 6.
How were your gifts growing up? Rationed?
It was pretty good rationed. I remember there was this one year that all the gifts were out except for my older sister. They like forgot to put her box out. So like she was unwrapping everyone else's presents and didn't have a single gift
Forget
under the
about your
tree.
sister's box.
So like the whole time she just like, I guess I was really bad this year. Like I guess no one cared about me. And like she
so
eventually
good.
burst into tears like at the
Oh,
end.
that's so funny.
And then they were like, oh, we forgot this box. Santa left a whole box in Mom's closet.
Dude.
Oops.
Oh, stop. Santa had a little too much milk and cookies.
And that was the year that Santa died in our house.
Yeah.
Because you know.
I remember
the
my
jig was
dad
up.
told me he got coal one year, and his brother and sister actually got
Yeah.
gifts. And I was like, I think Grandma and Grandpa were just broke that year, and they're like, one of them's not getting something.
Y'all
No.
never got coal?
No, I mean I
got coal.
Did
You
you
got
really?
coal?
Yeah, my parents. My parents literally gave me coal.
Yeah.
And I was like,
In a stocking or in a
Yeah,
box?
I've got a lump of coal.
it was it was like in a stocking, and then there might have been this other thing
I usually
also
got
full
like
of
deodorant
coal.
and candy in my stocking.
Did you only get that year?
I think it was like a trick. I think I ran over to the thing, and then I opened a bunch of coal, and they got it in the stocking.
Nice.
More coal, and then later on they gave me like a Crash Bandicoot thing. They were
Nice.
like, "This is all you got.
Yeah.
You got a lot of
Man,
coal.
you must have
weren't
been
that
rough
good
that year. Your
I
grades?
guess.
What you get? C's and D's?
I don't know. I used to fight with my sister. I remember one time I like punched my sister in the face. Her
Oh
teeth
yeah,
fell
you're
out.
You're definitely getting coal that year, dude.
And then like my
Teeth fell
family was
out.
my
Hell
family was
yeah.
like looking like for like hours in the yard with flashlights
damn,
because
dude.
the tooth fairy was huge at the time, right?
Wow,
So if we
yeah.
couldn't find the tooth,
Tooth
then
fairy
she
was
wouldn't get the
huge.
money under the. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
What was the going rate for the tooth fairy in your house? How much did you get for a tooth?
Maybe a $5.
Yeah,
Got a fiver?
I got a
Maybe.
fiver.
I feel
Or
like
it's- or
at
like
some point
loose
there was
singles.
a 5 involved, but there were some singles.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those things where it was like a lot at the beginning, mediocre in the middle, and then at the end it got another $5. The last one
Yeah.
might have been maybe a 5 or a 10, maybe.
You know how,
Yeah,
you know
maybe
how you
my
get around
sister
it?
was
You just
getting
get, like,
fives.
you just got to get like different like currencies. Like give him like a
and
silver
I got
dollar.
like I got like a Susan B. Anthony dollar under my
Exactly.
pillow.
Just
I
at
was like,
school,
what?
Kennedy,
prying
hold
kids'
on.
teeth out.
Yeah.
You just get like coin collection stuff.
No,
Look, the
no.
Tooth Fairy left you stamps.
The coal was depressing, and then when I grew up, I just realized it was like charcoal for a grill. Too.
Briquette.
Yeah, like it was. Yeah.
I remember we used to put out carrots outside for the reindeer.
Oh,
Yeah, you had that the oatmeal
Cookies.
sprinkle shit. You'd put this
Yeah.
the
And
oatmeal
milk
and glitter.
for Santa. We would put carrots out, and then my mom would make like reindeer tracks outside.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You know, we still have like the leprechaun pee in the bathtub, like for St. Patrick's Day.
That's a thing. Leprechaun pee in the bath.
Or not in the bathtub, in the bath. In the bathroom, in the toilet. Just green dye in the toilet.
This
Yeah.
this elf business has gotten maddening on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
These elves, how much these
Elf
people.
on
The
the
elf
shelf.
on the shelf.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they ain't
that
just
was
on the
not
shelf
a-
now. They're all over the place. They're eating
There's
the
video
dinner.
games.
Yeah.
We
Was
got elf
there
on the
an
shelf
elf?
video
Like
games.
I don't remember.
I didn't have no elf.
Nah,
on the
that
shelf.
was
Any
that
elf
was like
stuff?
probably like late 2000s into the 2000s because my sister, I got a sister who's 17 years younger than me. So
What?
Yeah.
yeah, so I remember when that came out, and my mom would like go to work and she'd call me and be like, because the thing is like, if you don't move the elf, that means you were bad. So if you move it and it goes to a new spot, that means you were good. Because it went back and reported to Santa.
Yeah.
And my mom would forget to move the elf all the time. She'd call me, you have to move the elf. Your sister's going to like wake up. And one time she totally forgot. My sister woke up and just bawled out crying.
Yeah.
I was bad. And we're like, nah, he just fucking, he's sleeping in today.
It's a whole bunch of extra shit to do.
Yeah.
The elf itself costs like $30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Did
Comes with,
you
like, a
see that
little
video online of that mom? She like tells the kid to like come out and see the elf, and she just left like a pile of chicken wing bones like
Oh,
on
yeah,
the thing.
I have seen that.
She's like, "Look, you were so bad, he's dead."
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like
I did
carcass
see that,
now.
yeah.
The kid's like crying like
Yeah.
uncontrollably.
That I
Yeah.
like.
It's really good. I wonder if they're just playing a trick on it, or if like the kid really did something that bad. And like I support like psychologically traumatizing a kid like that.
Okay, this is good for the
I
court.
agree.
This is good.
This is good for the
Yeah.
yeah.
No, if it motivates them in the right way,
Oh,
They're
they're
just
way
saying-
too
motivates them
coddled.
in
You
the right
saved
way.
it.
You know, if it can motivate them for something good. You know, like
Yeah.
I like to tell my kids, like if they're good enough at basketball this year, then maybe mommy and daddy will get back together. You know? And that
Right.
really
That's
encourages him
good.
to play good
That's
basketball.
good.
Yes.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
like, bro, you're going to hit the glass?
Right.
Hey, if you want mom and dad to sleep in the same house, you better hit the boards, kid.
Yeah. It's actually cheaper than paying him money.
Are you
and more
boxing out?
motivating. You know?
Are
yeah,
you
but
boxing out?
the kids are gonna see this podcast now and be like, Dad, you can't even dunk.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why are
Can't
we?
even dunk. I've been lying to them. Every time they ask me, I'm like, yeah, I can dunk. Like, we were watching the NBA Cup the other day, and they're, they were like, were you ever on the Knicks? And I was like, yeah, back in the 90s.
That's why I wear the hat everywhere.
They asked you if you were ever on the Knicks?
Yeah, they asked me if I was on the Knicks, and I was
at
like,
8 and 10.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah.
You
well,
would have
8-year-old
remembered
did.
it.
The 8-year-old did.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you ever on the Knicks? And I
We'd
was
be in
like,
a
yeah, I was
nicer
on the
house
Knicks.
right now, son.
I was on the Knicks.
I
They have no concept of
Carmelo used to come off the bench for me.
It was me, yeah. I mean, really, when I remember.
Well,
that
now
one
you
year
can
that,
AI it. Actually, it's kind of
That's
cool.
true,
We
too.
could
Yeah.
make you on the Knicks.
You could Allen Iverson it. Yeah.
That'd be pretty dope. I mean, there's that one year that Pablo Prigioni was on the Knicks at like a 34-year-old rookie, and I was like, oh shit, I guess anyone can do this.
Yeah.
From Argentina.
Yeah, they're bringing back Bartolo Colon too.
Yeah.
So you mentioned in the last episode, best gift was a PS2,
Yeah, I got a
right?
PS2. Yeah.
What about you there, Brady? You got Beach Pass or something?
Best gift. That's a good question.
Remember, I got the monorail transport base
I don't know what the hell that is.
with Legos. It
Oh,
was
okay.
like a Lego set when I was a kid.
That was your shit?
It was like, yeah, but Legos was my shit, but it was like this one big space thing that had like a monorail. It was like the biggest thing in the catalog. All right, for Legos. You guys didn't play Legos?
Nah.
No, not right. I was more of a wrestling figure.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I was into Legos, but I didn't like keep up with whatever was like popping in the Lego world.
PS2 was elite, though.
PS2 was one of those like top
I got
standard
that,
gifts.
too.
When I was like in like second grade, I got a bicycle that had a radio on it. That was pretty lit. Yeah, that was
sick.
pretty good. Like,
That's like on some Pee Wee Herman. You weren't on that thing when you fell down and broke your leg.
No,
right?
That was like the autism mobile.
Yeah.
Is
AM
the,
and FM?
yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
amazing.
Yeah, it was
What
pretty
color was
sweet.
it?
It was like it was really cool. It was like one of those like multicolored like bikes and had like green kind of slime like design on it. It was pretty
classic
dope. Yeah, it was,
90s,
yeah,
like,
it was
yeah.
pretty
Swing.
sweet.
Swinning.
That's pretty nice.
That was a PlayStation 2 is like like that was a good one.
Yeah, I got that, and then I was bad again, and then my dad threw it out the window.
Really?
Yeah, of the top
Man.
floor, and it broke.
That's
bad
commitment,
kid.
like for your dad to just waste that money and toss it out the window. Like my dad's too cheap to break it.
Yeah, I definitely did
My dad
something
would have just
bad.
taken it away. And hid
Yeah,
it for a
that's
while.
when my parents would just take it.
Yeah,
put it in
they
the
wouldn't have
closet,
breaking it.
like-
That's a real, that's a real commitment to the.
Yeah.
That's like like my dad's cheap before angry.
No, my
day.
parents are
You know
like
what I mean?
they're so lost from their Italian heritage that they just
Yeah.
be getting so angry out of nowhere sometimes, and then they have to like prove a point.
Oh yeah.
You know
I mean,
what I
that's
mean?
what I always have to threaten to do, like when the kids are like being bad. Is it's like, you don't even know how much I don't care about the Switch. Like I will break it in half right now.
right.
Yeah.
And then as a kid, after they don't
Don't
break
push
it in
me.
half, you're
Don't
like,
push
you
me.
won't do that. And then
Right.
my dad's like, I will throw it out the, and he threw it out the window. You know. But I did get tickets to see Michael Jordan. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
that's
dope.
great.
That's
what
probably
I'm
one
thinking
of the
about
best
getting
gifts.
I'm saving up to take the kids to a Knicks playoff game. this
Yeah,
year.
that'd be tough.
yeah.
Or, at the
I remember
Garden.
I went
I
to a
still
Knicks
remember I
playoff
was young.
game as a kid. I remember, but it was in Cleveland.
in Cleveland. Yeah, it'll probably be way cheaper.
It was.
tickets.
We actually couldn't. We were like, we were there in Cleveland. We had no tickets, and we were like at the hotel. Jokingly, I'm like, we should go to the game. My dad's like, go to the playoff game the day before in the city. We don't have tickets. And then the guy was like, the hotel concierge guy, so I don't think it's sold out. My dad looked at me and goes, it's not sold out. And then we laughed because we're sitting, like we bought playoff tickets the same day and we're sitting in great seats and we're like, and it was like a fraction
Who were
of
they
the
playing?
cost.
The Knicks?
Yeah, it was Knicks versus Cavaliers.
Oh,
Cavs.
nice.
Even with
Yeah.
like LeBron at this point, I'm guessing.
No, before LeBron.
LeBron's been around for a while.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit when he started, and I was like in like second or third grade. Everybody had like LeBron jerseys, and he's still playing his madness, bro.
Now
He's
he's
about to
playing
be
with
like the
Baby
first
Bron.
grandpa in the NBA, I think too. I saw that.
Aren't both his kids potentially about to be in the NBA?
Yeah,
One
Bryce
is.
is at University of Arizona. His other kid's in the
number
NBA
one.
right now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
On
his
the same
son,
team, aren't
his
they?
son
Yeah,
was
they're
on the same team, and then like he sucked, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna take you off."
The
He's-
funny
he
thing
scored,
is,
though,
the
something.
younger
That's-
son's better than the older one. Like
Right,
Bryce
right.
is a much better prospect than Bronny.
The height does it.
Yeah, Bryce is 6'7"
Yeah.
already.
It's pretty good.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Somebody had to do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It needed
they
to.
didn't
The
have
algorithm would not have liked
It
it
would
if
have
we didn't.
no-
Yeah,
work.
he's
Now we're
6'7"
gonna
for
be
our
famous
sins.
because you did that.
Oh wow, this is how it works. We're gonna be blessed by the conspiracy.
Actually, because we talked about a bunch of stuff that you didn't want anyone to see, so now this will go viral. Now you're
Great.
right.
Great.
That's all we needed was to have somebody say something they didn't want anyone to hear. That's the real.
Yeah, we're
cheat
trying to
code.
cater to Gen Z kids.
I mean, like, dude, some of
Type
these
shit.
But it's like, what are you so afraid of? Like, some of these people we work with, it's like, you gonna be afraid of? You're gonna lose your $20,000 a year job? Like, who gives a fuck?
Do your kids be saying a lot of Gen Z shit? Do they go like, "Oh, Dad, you're so chopped"?
Dad,
You're
I haven't
unkin'
been
child.
oh,
chopped
Dad,
yet,
your
but they
dating
will.
life is cooked, pops.
Yeah. They will try to
Do they
bust
go,
out stuff
"Bruh"?
like that, and
Do
I'm
they
just
go,
like, enough
"Bruh"?
of that. Enough of that. No, not in this house.
Right.
We say words.
Oh, Daddy.
Yeah. No, I try to just use the same things that they do. So it,
Okay.
like,
Do they ever
loses
go, Daddy,
the mystique.
chill?
No.
Daddy, chill.
My dad says that.
What is even that?
Yeah,
What
my
that?
dad-
What
Just
is even
you?
that?
What is even that?
My dad says that all the fucking time. I walk by my dad. He's like, "Daddy, chill." I'm like, "Dude, you're my dad. Stop saying that." To me.
The other day, I was in my living room and I was like, "Ooh, Daddy has to make a duty," and then I went to the bathroom
Nice.
out loud,
To your dad? Or just to you, the
just
air?
in the air,
Nice.
alone. My dad was upstairs, and he wears hearing aids, so he definitely didn't hear that.
Or he may have heard
He
it.
might
I
have.
might have
That's
heard
cool though. My dad doesn't know any hip lingo.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one time my dad texted my sister, and he's like, "What is a YN?"
Yeah.
And she explained it to him. He's like, "All right." And then he just immediately just started typing YN. Yo, what up, YN? I'm like, dude, you can't.
My parents asked me today, "What is shouty?"
Shouty? Yeah. They watch a ludicrous video.
They're like, "What is it
No,
short for?"
they probably saw that stupid video I put up because I say shoddy at the end of it. Your mom watches
Shoddy.
a lot of stuff I
Yeah,
watch.
maybe. I don't remember. Nah, she works with a lot of young kids. Somebody
okay.
might have said shorty.
Because I made that stupid blue chew hat with Wigger Heaven thing, and at the end I'm like, shouty.
Right.
One time my mom was at the mall like
Shouty.
buying shoes from like a Foot Locker, and she was talking to like the representative there, and he was like young, and she just like was like, "Nah, I feel you," and she was like, "What?" He's like, "No, I feel you," and she's like, "You're not touching anything." And like my dad's a little more hip. He comes in and she's like, "This guy said he's gonna feel me," and my mom's like, my dad's like, "No, it means like he understands you."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, okay."
Feel you.
I understand your body.
Yeah, I understand.
I touch you.
I feel you later.
I touch
Yeah.
It's not even a regular sentence.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Take that
Lord.
one.
So
I
good.
feel you.
I'm gonna do a send off, but we can keep going just in case like the camera dies. We don't have a lot of Latin American correspondents back there. There was like a
They're all
taco
preparing
social.
for Feliz
They've all
Navidad.
Yeah,
been
they're-
reported by
Yeah.
the ICE, the local
Yeah.
ICE agent.
Thanks a lot.
So this has been Caffeine Overdose number 50. We will continue for another few minutes. So, but in the meantime, make sure you check out Lowbrow High Life Comedy. Great show, great holiday show this year. Make sure you check out Brett. Nothing is sacred. Get a hat.
Please buy a
also,
hat.
I got
in the
one.
description now we have merch. We have Caffeine Overdose hats, mugs, everything. It's for a good cause. You think this podcast isn't good now? Well, buy a hat and
Look
it'll
at
be
my foot. It's hurt.
better. Yeah, we
What's
need
up,
to.
me?
What's the cause?
His foot.
Look at my foot.
Oh, yeah, really?
His foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is that why you're
pump.
wearing like the Reebok orthopedic pumps up there? Does that
I
thing
want
really
Nike
pump up?
pumps.
Does
it
pump?
does. You can tighten it if you'd like. Go ahead. Hit the
Seems
pump.
like it would.
Do
Doesn't
one
it hurt?
pump.
Doesn't
Yeah.
it hurt? I did enjoy
Nice.
when he came up in regular slides instead of like, you know.
It's gonna fuck up the lawsuit. We gotta bleep
Yeah,
that
can you
out.
not
Yeah,
do
we
that?
can do it.
But we do thank you, Primo Kenny, Cousin Kenny. Make sure you follow Cousin
You're
Kenny.
wind up like
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey accused me of an unfortunate accident.
Yeah.
You keep messing up my
Kenny
lawsuit.
Spacey.
Kenny Spacey.
Yeah.
That's
Cousin
my
Spacey.
favorite. Is like
Cousin Spacey.
how lucky Cousin Spacey, our good friend Cousin Spacey, managed to have every one of his accusers meet an unfortunate accident,
Yeah.
a hit and run.
It's the easiest way to get rid of people.
It
is
is.
Just hit them with the car.
And then the best is
lawsuits are in your favor.
the person stopped, gave their information, they let them go, and then when they checked all the information, it was all fake.
Yeah.
Well, you were in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Anything good?
I played a bunch of craps. I won a bunch of money playing craps.
Tell
It
us
was
about
great.
Vegas. Give us a Vegas.
Yeah, what is Vegas like? I've never been there.
I know
never
it's
been to
supposed to
Vegas?
stay there.
I
I've been
mean,
once years ago with my
The
parents.
buildings are really big, so you can accidentally walk really far because
Yeah.
they seem like they're right there, but
It's
then they're not.
not.
It's pretty cool. There's lots of good casinos. There's casinos everywhere.
I've
Just
heard.
walk around gambling, and then you spend all your money at the very expensive, hotels and restaurants.
Where did you stay?
The Fontainebleau,
Nice. I stayed at the Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay.
The hotel at the Mandalay Bay.
Oh wow! Did you go to the MGM at all?
I think we were there.
Did they have lions? Because they used to
have.
have live lions when you walked in cages.
Really? No,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
see-
yeah.
I didn't see any
That's
of
what my
that.
dad said when he went there.
PETA got involved.
Yeah, they probably ended that
We're
not that
allowed
long
to
ago.
have fun.
Dude, you just walk down the street in Vegas and the guy like hands you a flyer and it's like for a hooker.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yo.
oh, no, there was one time we were like walking somewhere and like every person was trying to like sell us, a free limo ride to a strip club that I could only imagine was probably way far out in the desert.
Yep,
and
and
there
you're
would not be
stranded.
a free
No,
Ride
limo
back.
no
ride
free
back.
limo ride back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, when I was there last year, and these two like Spanish chicks came up to me, and they're in like feathers and little fucking costumes, and they're like dancing around me, and I'm like, all right, that's cool, no thanks. And my dad's like, yeah, take a picture of them, and they're like, all right, that's $20 each. I'm like, I didn't even take the photo. I didn't even want a photo, and I'm like this in the photo, like I'm scared of women. I'm like, it's just everybody's a scam. They're trying to get money
Yeah.
out of you.
The whole thing's a scam.
Yeah, strip
Place
clubs
for
are kind of a
scammers.
scam too, to be
Oh,
honest.
When I went there, I immediately Googled. I was like, cheapest buy-in casino in Vegas. And
Circus.
I went to something off the strip, and it was just like $5 hands of blackjack, and the dealers were helping you win.
Yeah.
He's like, I would hit. I'm like, all right. I bought a shitty omelet for $30, got my money back.
Nice.
I was like, I'm up. I'm probably the biggest winner in Vegas right now.
I mean, that's if that's all it takes to be a winner, like to feel like a winner. then
I
that's
played a
all
lot
it
of
takes.
video roulette in Vegas.
Oh.
My company just went to like the Borgata, like the cheapest like games they had where they were all like $50 buys.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, the
what
Borgata's a little bummer.
Sometimes you gotta, play big to win big.
I
you know?
guess, but or double it.
Yeah, double it up. That's why I
Yeah.
play craps, man. That's the funnest game.
I'm a roulette guy.
I
to
don't
be
know how to
honest.
play anything.
Yeah, dude. I got super hammered with my brother, and we like walked away from the family because like I was like, I'm gonna put $100 on black. But if the girls in the family found out, they'd be like, "What are you doing? Don't do that."
Like why black?
And then, so I'm like to my brother, I'm like, "Come on, let's go." And he's like, "I don't think it's a good idea. You shouldn't do it." I'm like, "Dude, it's $100. Like, I'm gonna be fine." Put it down, and he's like, "I don't know, bro." And then it hit, and we both jumped up like little fucking schoolgirls, like, "Ah!"
We did it.
And there was some dude sitting there for like hours. It looked like made no money. It was just pissed. I took my chips. I was like, "See you
That's why
later."
you gotta know
Yeah,
when to
double,
walk
quick
away.
double.
You gotta know
Yeah.
when to walk away.
That was
Yeah.
good.
You have to have a good system so you win and walk away.
Yeah, you gotta have like a threshold number where
You
you're like,
never
if it
count
goes,
your money.
Yeah, dude. I won like first time I ever gambled. I
Those are
won like
Kenny Rogers.
$35. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a win.
I'm great.
That's a win.
And if you
Yeah.
hit big, it's actually a problem. That's when you get the real problem.
I could see that.
You get the,
But then you get
the
that
itch.
$100 chip, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I cash it in and I just
Right,
go buy
right.
booze with
I
it.
just hate to lose. I just go, that's
No, it does
heavily-
suck. Even breaking
right
even
there.
sucks. He's like, I just wasted time.
Yeah, you just
or-
wasted all that time to do nothing.
Slots suck too. You just put a 20 right in there,
Slots
hit that
go
shit a
away
couple
so
Dude,
times.
and then like
That's
gone.
not
No
only
more
that,
20.
it's like
Putting cash
I
in a
don't
slot is
I don't
psychotic.
understand
Yeah.
how you win and how you lose at
Yeah.
slots.
I actually sat down at a slot because I had a bunch of singles. So I sat down at the Wheel of Fortune slots and like won like $270 on $9.
Nice.
Yeah, just hitting the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, you really made it come up.
did.
Yeah,
do
I did.
well,
I did
man.
well.
You were paying for the Christmas gifts out
Yeah,
there.
it was a great trip.
Oh, that's a
It was
good
great
point.
trip.
And
Did
how
you
how'd
win as much as the
negotiate
flight?
that?
Oh my bad.
No, I paid for like the whole trip in terms of like the flight there and the meals and everything. My cousin bought me the hotel, so like I didn't have to pay for that.
All right.
Nice. That's
But
still
like I
good.
paid for everything, and I brought some money back.
How did you negotiate this trip? Because I know it's tough for you to get out of the home.
Oh well, yeah, that is true. That
we
is
tried to
true.
get you to have fun with us, and because of you, my ankle wound up broken.
Oh yeah, well that's
because you didn't go, my ankle wound up broken. So I would like to know how you were able to negotiate this trip.
Well, that was more of a convenience thing. It's just like I foresaw like the problem with like sharing an Airbnb with like 5 comedians for like 4 days in a row.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not gonna be fun. You
Yeah.
know? Brett's probably gonna like want to do chores or something.
Yep.
Someone's gonna want to do chores.
Yep, someone's gonna want to do chores. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's probably rough. Somebody invited me to go down to
Someone unfun like Brad who wants to, do chores on the vacation.
Yeah.
yeah, somebody
go grocery shopping and clean the bathroom?
yeah, somebody
Yes.
invited me to go to New Orleans for Skankfest, and they're like, we're gonna hit up mics and like get on shows. Like, you want to go? I'm like, yeah, it sounds cool. Like, sure, let's go. And then like hitting me up like, all right, let us know so like we could book hotels and stuff. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm gonna get my own hotel.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
We're not doing this together.
yeah, like I don't need to sleep in the same room as you, dude. Like,
You guys want a double bunk or whatever?
I'm like, I'll see you when I get there. You know what I mean? They're like, well, let me know. I'm like, I will when I see you there.
I'll
Like,
see you there. End of plan.
Yeah.
But you guys got a whole house together, right?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I had
Was
a
it
good
fun?
time. Yeah, until I broke my ankle.
I've actually, yeah.
Even then, I had a good time after I hurt my ankle.
Right.
I had a fun time at that show that night. So again,
Who on the trip had the least fun, you know, during the trip?
well, I mean, if you're
say
ask me
maybe,
to,
right?
I mean, I can't, based off of what my definition of fun is, I mean, I could give you an answer, but
Maybe-
it might not be the same. They might think my definition of fun is crazy.
maybe
you
it was
know?
Nick DiMartino.
Well, I mean, he was the only one who went on a treadmill.
He went on a treadmill while I was there?
He made us to go to drop him off at the gym during the middle of the afternoon. so
Because
could
when
walk
he
on a
was there, I
treadmill
did not see
while
him
we were in
once post
Texas.
any.
He dropped the turtle. That was fun.
Yeah,
He did drop a turtle.
I remember Ray's holding a turtle in his store. I was like, damn. I was like, where the hell did you find that? He's like, in this park. And Nick dropped it.
It was a
immediately.
homeless
the shell
drug
break?
addict
He
turtle.
screamed. He screamed.
It was a
Well, when he
homeless drug
grabbed it
addict
or when he
turtle.
dropped it?
when he dropped it because
It moved.
It's like slimy.
yeah, it's a snapping turtle.
it
and
just
and it had no, but the he was holding it wrong. The feet, like, because they kept
Yeah.
going like this with the back legs, and they have like
claws.
nails,
Yeah.
and it touched him, and he freaked out,
Threw
kind
the
of like
turtle.
threw it upward, and then
the best is-
fell down.
Did his shell break?
No, but they
he's
checked.
holding a homeless drug addict's turtle.
Oh, somebody owned this
yes,
turtle.
it's
No,
a homeless
not
drug
owned.
addict. A
He
homeless
found
drug
it.
addict.
Okay.
No.
It's his pet
Okay,
turtle.
allow me to paint the actual picture of what was really going on. A homeless drug addict takes a turtle, and what he does is he stands there and he lets tourists hold it.
That's
Yeah,
a great
it's his
hustle.
money
And then
maker.
It's a great
you're
hustle.
supposed to give him money afterwards.
Great hustle.
So I knew already this was going on. So I immediately want no part of this turtle because I don't give a shit. I'm like, whatever. And then they're all holding it, and I go, I can't wait till this guy starts hammering everybody for money. And everyone thinks this guy's just like hanging out.
Yeah.
He's got a blanket. He's sleeping by this river.
Yeah.
All right. His eyes are pinned out. I know. I've been there.
How much was he
get-
charging to like touch the
Well,
turtle?
he never got there because it was
Because you dropped the turtle and ran.
Well, we were also around his age, so there was a little bit of embarrassment. So he didn't quite want to be like I'm home, you know. So I turned to Colin and I go, the best part's going to be when Nick drops this guy's turtle and he stabs him to death. And then
half of that came
5
true.
seconds later, he drops like a minute later he drops a turtle, and I'm like, I can't believe he actually.
You just destroyed this guy's
And then the
entire
best
game
is
and
the
livelihood.
homeless guy asked me for the money.
Amazing.
I'm the only
How
one
much
who
was it?
did
For
it.
money?
Oh, he did. He tried, and I just like no.
How much did he want? Did
He was
even
just like
offer?
I was like, and I said, he's like, you know what else is worse when you like leave your wallet at home and you need like gas, and I was like, yeah, I didn't hold your turtle, so you should, ask them. And then he
I
got
didn't
like,
touch your turtle,
then he got
man.
like embarrassed and then went back to like laying down because I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I didn't touch your fucking turtle, so I don't
Yeah, I
care.
wouldn't want
hilarious.
to touch the turtle.
No, I knew what it was, and I immediately was like,
I wish every homeless guy had like a game like that.
Yeah.
Run.
Do something
bad.
cool. I'll throw you
Gimmick.
some cash.
and they were all like, that guy wasn't homeless. They were like, what? That guy was on drugs. I'm like, his eyes were pinned. He was begging for money
Yeah.
by a lake. No, you're right. He was doing well.
Dude, one of my friends was just in Florida, and down there, anacondas are like the invasive species.
Oh.
Dude, he was driving down the road. Oh my goodness, you right?
No.
He was driving down the road, came across this fucking 18-foot anaconda, and killed it with his bare hands.
Seriously? That's awesome.
He filmed it while he's doing it. It's wrapping around his legs, and he like filmed the whole thing and put it on his Instagram story. And I'm like, wow, I'm really watching my friend die via Instagram.
Just on Instagram
That's
Live.
awesome, though.
And then he like made a whole video about it, and like you apparently get paid.
They do. They pay you for
They'll
killing
throw
them.
you like, oh, depending on
yeah.
the weight, the length. He made like a couple $100 off this fucking anaconda. He said a couple dudes like came down the road. They like while it was like wrapped around his leg, and he's like fucking holding it, and they're like, "We got a gun, we'll shoot it." And he's like, "No,
Yeah, I want the
I gotta
money.
do this by my hands." And he like rips
what's
it
up.
off him and just like choked the shit out of it.
Is that like a job you can have? Is like going and killing? like,
Yeah,
anacondas
yeah.
with-
Yeah.
Because he's
collecting
a big
pelts.
he's like a big snake guy. Like he flies all over the world and like like he went to India to like hunt snakes and shit to help the people. So in Florida, he has like a whole bunch of like a whole system connected. He had to like sit there with the dead snake for like a few hours. This guy came, picked it up, bagged it, and you know, so yeah, it was wild as shit. So
Maybe better than the snapping turtle hustle because you could like you know, let the anaconda start to wrap you up and then ask for the money.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I'll get it off you if you pay me right now.
There you go.
That place was awesome though.
So
in
I
the
was that
spring.
story just made me realize like the duality of man. Nick
Yeah.
can't hold a turtle,
Yeah.
and this dude's
Killing him. With
Like
the-
that's
Yeah.
the funny. Like I've never seen. Like it was the weirdest reaction to like a turtle slightly moving I've
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
seen.
It was a little.
It was
you
so.
It was. Just, I
dainty
saw
and
the story
embarrassing.
too. It was a pretty small turtle.
yeah, it wasn't
so
big, dude.
tiny.
know. Yeah, the
Even
scream
if it
was
did
unnecessary.
snap,
No,
It wasn't
the best
gonna
is
hurt
the guy
all that
was
much.
trying to do a demonstration of his snapping, and it couldn't even break this tiny little
Yeah,
piece
yeah.
of like tree limb.
Yeah, it probably
I'm
wasn't
like,
even a
and this-
snapping
oh,
turtle.
it
It's just like a
don't-
little
it
box
was-
turtle.
yes.
It might have just been like a weak ass baby bitch, you know.
Right, This guy couldn't handle
Ray's
the
talking
bigger stuff.
shit about the turtles like
Yo,
little
fuck that
bitch
turtle,
No,
ass.
if he
bro.
could handle bigger turtles, he wouldn't be homeless. He'd be
Right.
in the circus.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah,
He'd
yeah,
be doing the reptile thing at the zoo.
yeah.
I mean, I meant no disrespect to the young homeless fellow.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to you got to be a little more aggressive if you want the money.
See, I had been there so many times seeing the exact same thing where I was like, oh, this is just completely normal.
Yeah.
Like
It's
there's
just a
always
thing this
there's
guy
always
does.
like semi-homeless people playing with anything they find in that
Wildlife.
creek. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like this is gonna make me money.
And I was the only one who went swimming at that place too.
Yeah.
What made him semi-homeless? He had a blanket.
Well, he talked about having a job like a lot of the time. He's like, yeah,
Well,
I kill
it was a
cows.
Tuesday afternoon. Why wasn't he at it?
I don't know.
That was the other thing.
Part-time.
He keeps talking about
Night
like
shift.
He's like I'm like every job he's talking about is a job you do during the morning or the afternoon, and like so it's like why is he not there?
He's like, yeah, I deliver newspapers at night.
At night.
He was like, you know, I felt bad for him because
Right.
Not bad. This isn't a bad.
That was kind of
you
full
know?
circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Was it?
I almost. When he said duality,
Duality
we should have
of
ended
man.
it there, actually. Because I was like,
can.
wow, what a good word to end this on.
Yeah. Say it again.
it
Yeah.
wasn't very.
Today's
Christmassy.
word is duality.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And
Duality.
subscribe. Duality.